Hello and welcome back to How to Build Software Without Coding. I'm Mr. Hackathon. I show you how to build software without coding, and in this tutorial I am going to show you how to use AI to do intelligent routing and intelligent decision making in your automations. To illustrate this, I am going to compare what I'm calling a dynamic route with a static route. So a static route is based on very limited variables. It's not using AI. What I have here is a form that is taking input. So I just have, what is your email address? Tell us about your startup. We have a router and we have a filter. So this filter dynamically says, if what the user has input includes the word precede, which is very, very static, very limited, then it sends them an email saying, hey, our team's going to reach out to you. And anything that doesn't include the word precede is automatically going to send an email saying, hey, your startup doesn't meet our current criteria. Very, very static. Let's just show you what this looks like. So we're going to wait for new data. I am going to go here. I am going to say I have a Series A AgTech startup. We are going to hit submit, and you can see it's gone down this route. It's gone to other, and if I check my email, it would have sent, just double check I'm in the right email. So it says, hello, thank you for reaching out. Unfortunately, your startup does not meet our criteria. This doesn't mean what you're working on isn't great, but may not be a great fit for our firm. On the other hand, what we have here is using AI, we can do intelligent routing. This means we can take the user's input about their startup and actually cross-reference it against our specific investment criteria that I put in the system prompt. And then it still says, hey, if this is a fit, send them this email. If this isn't a fit, send them this email. But it matches the user's input against a very dynamic criteria using its contextual understanding. So let's see that in action. I'm going to wait for new data. I'm going to say I am working on a bakery. We can see it goes to other because it doesn't fit the investment criteria. It sends an email. If I step back, I can go to see the email. We can say, hello, thank you for reaching out to our team. Unfortunately, your startup does not meet our criteria. But let's see what it does if it does meet the criteria. I am working on an AI energy tech startup at Series A. So very, very basic. You probably, if you're going to tell an investor about your startup, you want to make that more refined and a little bit more complicated than that. But we can hit run once, wait for new data. And you can see it fit the criteria because I loosely understand what the criteria is. So I can just put something that fits the criteria. And we can see it sent an email. Hello, thank you for reaching out to our team about your startup. One of our investment associates will be in touch soon to schedule a call with you. In these automations, what I have is just send in a follow-up email after the user has submitted their information, but you can add the form that the user has submitted to an Airtable database or Google Sheets spreadsheet, and you can tag it appropriately. So there's lots of different things you can do with this, but the main part of this tutorial was the intelligent routing using AI to do this. Before we head out, I just want to show you the key part here is I have my system prompt, which is a very, very basic system. Even though it looks like a lot, it's a very basic system prompt. But this is the part that actually matters. If it matches the investment criteria, only respond yes. If not, no. So when we actually look at this, we can see the response is either yes or no, a very binary way, but that's an easy way for me to allow the routing, because when I filter and I can say, does this fit the criteria? If this fits the criteria and the response from the AI says yes, then send it this way. If it says no, send it the other way. It makes it very, very easy to do the routing when the output of the AI is binary, like yes or no, or it's something very, very specific and not creative in its language and usage. If you have any questions about this tutorial or any of my tutorials, please feel free to reach out to me and leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy hacking.